I'm gonna sit on my knees and we're just gonna bring one leg out to the side. Adjust my camera so you can see what's happening. Get one leg out to the side and we're gonna turn your body so that your face is pointed towards your toes. And you're gonna go ahead and bend down nice and slow, stretching out your hamstring, your spine. And slowly as you breathe into it, the lower you can go. Don't push it, just breathe into it. And once you kind of feel like you've done enough there, go ahead and round down to stretch out your spine and your lower back. And up. We're gonna go ahead and switch sides. Other leg goes out. Torso twist towards your foot. Nice long spine, and then we're gonna bend down towards your toes. Nice and slow to start. Breathing into that back leg, the hamstring. Nice long spine to start. And then go ahead and round down. Feel that stretch in your lower back and your hamstrings. Go ahead and reach on up. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of lubricating our joint muscles here. Joints of your hips to start. One direction, and then the other way. Nice and slow to start. All right, my lower back is kind of hurting, so I'm gonna just sit back into that lower back a little bit more. That's what's feeling good to me. Do what feels good for your body. Take it at the speed you want to take it. Slow it down if you need to. Speed it up if you want to do that too. We're going to go through each of the major joints and get them nice and warmed up for movement. We're going to go ahead and stand on up. Next, we're going to do our knees. Just going to do a couple circles here, one direction, and then the other way. This also gets your ankles as well. All right, and then we're going to go ahead and stand all the way up. I'm going to adjust my camera so you can see what's happening. All right, next joint we're going to work on is our shoulder joint. We're going to go ahead and do some arm circles. One direction, and then the other direction. And I'm kind of moving to the music too. As the music changes, I feel like my body wants to accommodate the sound of the music. So that we get both directions, forward and backward. Exercises the whole joint, all the deltoid muscles. All right, now that those are nice and warmed up, let's get our elbows, right? And so you can do that too with the movement. You're also gonna get your chest too. So you've got a bunch of joints in your chest as well. These are all joints that connect your ribs. So we wanna get those moving, opening up your chest. It's also part of dance, get some movement. If you want to do side to side as we do any of these movements, you're welcome to dance it out a little bit. Freeform style. And I'm moving to the music. Okay, I'm going to do a couple more rolls of my shoulders. So you feel that nice open chest. All right, now we're going to just go ahead and go side to side. Side to side. I'm snapping along with the beat. You're welcome to snap along too. Now we're going to get our lower back muscles involved. And you've got that joint, all these joints in your back, your vertebrae. All right, so we're going to get those moving too. This is how we're going to do it. Do a little bit of a S curve of your spine. Just kind of look like this. Kind of do little S's. You're starting with the chest. It's gonna kind of look like this. So you're gonna do that. Up, up, up. And you can do it with the music. Up. It's gonna also engage your abdominal muscles. It's warming up your spine. And also, we're gonna use some dance movements in there too. Okay, so now that those are warmed up, I want to do some circles with the chest, both directions. So it's going to go look like this. Chest, chest, and then you're going to go both directions. Other way. I like to do it with the music. Do what feels good for you. You can add those movements in there too, like a little S curve and a rotation. Both directions. Yeah. Other way. All right, step it out. Feel back into the music. You're gonna step it out. We're gonna do some arm movements. We're gonna start with the elbows. The elbows are gonna lead. It's kind of like a backwards swimming motion. Kind of goes with the background, right? Kind of moving, swaying our body. Just kind of like touch a stove and it's too hot. Ow! Ow! You can add some hands if you want to too. Make it a little bit more dramatic. And I'm snapping at the same time with my body. And when I mean snapping, I don't actually mean snapping. I mean a kind of a quick movement snap of my body, like this. Kind of slow and fast. Fast. Right? Right? Okay, next we're going to do more arms. These are called snake arms. Again, it's with the elbow. Elbow starts, and the rest of the arm follows. And I'm just going to the music, nice and slow. Just like so. All right. Back to just regular side to side movements. Snapping it out. All right, now we're gonna go forward and backward. They're all planes of movement. There's forward and backward, side to side, up and down, and diagonals. You think about that. All right, so you go through each plane of movement. We're gonna start with forward and backward. And it's just steps. It's just gonna look like this. 2, 3, 4, and back. 2, 3, 4, and forward. And back. Forward. Right? Move your arms along with your body. Like if you're running, you use your arms. Just like so. And back. All right. Now that we know forward and backward, and you know side to side, up and down, all right? Go up and down, up and down. It can just be simple as up and down, just bending your knees. You can add some other movements to it, like popping your hips up, your chest up. You can add some side to side movement into it. So it could be like a side and up at the same time. It's more dynamic. A little bit more interesting. Right? You can again snap your chest up, forward. Those joints should be nice and lubricated. Okay, now we got up and down, we got side to side, we got front and back. What's next? Diagonals, right? So it's just like, you know, Saturday Night Fever, right? You gotta get to some diagonals, right? Side to side like this. But if you want to really get funky with your body and get your brain involved, you want to do opposite sides. Stuff like this. So, side, opposite side, right? This is really good for coordination, using both sides of your brain. You could do it to the beat if you want to. Try to keep your spine nice and long when you're doing this. You can bend your spine to meet as well. It's a different movement. This stretches out more of your hips, right? Okay, you could also do this side to side like this. Sides. You can do front and back while you're doing sides. Right? Just like so. This is going to get your arms nice and strong.